Hey everybody, so today I'm going to talk to you guys about a fragrance. I love fragrance videos. You know that this is my main sort of point of having this channel is really to discuss fragrances, and today we're going to discuss a new release from Guerlain. It's been a few months. I've just gotten to really digging my little claws into it and testing it out, and we're talking about the Mon Guerlain. And this is the fragrance that is being promoted by Angelina Jolie. From what I understand, the proceeds, either most of the proceeds or all of the proceeds, that her share would be, her honorary for advertising, what she charges, it would go to charity. She usually does some kind of humanitarian work, and she works with plenty of charities. So one of them is going to benefit from this collaboration. And so there are several points I want to discuss about the fragrance. I've gone through 5 sample sizes of this fragrance, and in the end, spoiler, I am not buying it. So it's kind of a bit of an anti-haul, I guess. About the packaging, first and foremost, we all know what the price range of Guerlain is, so you are expected to pay luxury prices, and that's fine with me. What I want for my money is really something fabulous, something spectacular, something elegant, something beautiful, something refined. That's what I expect from Guerlain, and they came up short this time, in my opinion. So the packaging was not up to par with what Guerlain should do and what they usually do, but I have been noticing that both their fragrances and their cosmetics, not all of their cosmetics releases, but sometimes they do cheap out on packaging for cosmetics and for fragrances. Their packaging is very basic, but normally very iconic. This time around, it's a very, very basic bottle, and this very, very basic bottle, I have to say, does not feel substantial enough for me. I did, of course, fiddle around with the actual bottle in the store, and I have to say, a bit cheaply made in my opinion. No, nothing's falling apart, but the glass is fine, the cap is a bit cheap, just there isn't this luxurious feeling to the bottle, which I think they really should provide because it is Guerlain and they do charge premium. I mean, for instance, my Zara bottle of perfume feels more substantial and more expensive than the Guerlain one from Mon Guerlain. So I was a bit disappointed in the packaging, to say the least. Now, to collaboration with Angelina Jolie. Yes, I understand what they were trying to do with the fragrance, but I do think that the composition itself really came up short. I don't dislike Angelina Jolie. I don't love Angelina Jolie. She's very beautiful. As an actress, she's not my favorite actress. I do love her in Girl Interrupted. That is a fabulous, fabulous movie, and Winona Ryder totally made it. Angelina totally deserved the Oscar for that supporting role because she was brilliant. But in total, her body of work doesn't impress me enough to be a fan. So I do think she's gorgeous, though. She's one of those things that you can watch, like fire, water, children laughing, Angelina Jolie just sitting there. So beautiful. So I do understand why they wanted her to promote the new release. I think that's a fantastic idea, but I think when you're thinking about Angelina Jolie, you're thinking about something unusual, a bit exotic, a bit mysterious, very, very sexy. And I was kind of expecting that was going to come through in the fragrance, and I was really hoping that it would, and it did not. So the Mon Guerlain is basically a really, really nice quality vanilla. That's all it is. It's unfortunate, it's sad, I was upset. It does have some extra notes. It's kind of a simple composition, but it has some other notes in the beginning, but it's not even worth talking about it because after 45 minutes, it's only vanilla that is left over. And it's not a bad thing. It's a nice vanilla, but I do feel like Guerlain already had a bunch of vanillas in their lineup. Really, really good quality, nice, beautiful vanillas, and they didn't really need to go that route again. They didn't need to jump onto the vanilla baked goods train, which is going round and round and round in fragrance world. Everybody's doing it, and there's very little variety in terms of what is being released. So the vanillic chocolatey bakery goodness is a great thing, but you can only do so much with it. And I think it's been played out a lot in many different brands. So you either put a twist on it, you either release something that is really, really interesting and unexpected and just surprising, or, some other characteristic. But this one is just nice, sweet vanilla, and the vanilla that is there, I have to put the caveat down. Yes, it's a very nice quality. It's beautiful. It's very creamy, sweet, but not too sweet. It's a pleasant scent. Yes, I do like the scent. I don't hate the scent. Will I buy it? Of course not. And I'll tell you why, because it is just not enough. It's not only not enough for Guerlain, it's just not enough for me to be excited to purchase it, to wear it, to want to spend my time applying it and wearing it day to, like, I want to smell amazing. I don't want to smell okay. It's fragrance. There's so many fragrances and so little time that I'm not willing to spend the time using something that is not amazing. And I have to say, Mon Guerlain, I didn't think was all that interesting. I smelt a similar scent a million times over. If you go on Fragrantica, you'll see that it's similar to a whole bunch of things. I think either Flower Bomb or one of those Victor and Rolf sweetie things, either Flower Bomb or Bonbon or both. I don't know. It's very similar to a lot of different vanillic fragrances that I've smelled, especially in recent years. The releases are left and right and front and center, and you can just basically close your eyes and point at the shelf and you will find a vanilla just like that. Maybe not as nice quality, but hey, I think Guerlain should have done better. If you want to do something sweet and vanillic and beautiful and feminine, then do something novel. Put some imagination into it. I think Mon Guerlain is flat fragrance. In terms of releases, new releases, it's so unexcited and uninspiring. It was a disappointment to me because I do love Guerlain and I have so many of their scents. It was just not a hit for me. I will let you know if I change my mind, because I have been known a few times in my life, a few times in my entire life, to have an opinion about fragrance and then several years later smelling it and just somehow it does something else with my brain and all of a sudden I'm in love. And this has happened reasonably recently, last year, to Chanel Chance au Tendre. So who knows, maybe I will fall absolutely in love with Mon Guerlain at some point in my life, but I seriously doubt it because I just can't be bothered basically with that fragrance. Tell me if you really like it and what is it that you like about it, and do you have a nose that has smelled like thousands of fragrances and you still found something original or interesting in that one? I haven't, but I want to know if you have. What is it that you love about it, if you do? Or did you dislike it as much as I did? I didn't dislike it, by the way. I really enjoyed the fragrance. It's pleasant, but were you disappointed with the release as much as I was? Let me know in the comments. I'm curious. See you guys later. Bye-bye.